that was a good video. I'm pretty proud of that video. Hope it does good. Yeah, that was a good video. Alright, time to go to bed for 5 months.
I have named it Meg. Look at how well this thing works. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. It has a concept, it works, like it wants to go, but it just doesn't have enough power.
I forgot about Meg, bro. Why did I call it Meg? Stupid. Today we're gonna be making Meg. Alrighty. Here's the plan. We're gonna have an El Cheapo RC car that's gonna control these things, the motors. They're gonna rotate in like this, one or both directions. One or both directions, and it's gonna go like, and then like, it goes the same on both sides. Now, there is this other design I had where it would be sitting on here, like so. There's this BattleBot. Here, I'll show you a clip of it right now.
Miracle has a major upgrade. As you can see, on that arm is a new beater bar.
Okay, so that's what the BattleBot looks like. So that's just pretty much exactly how this thing is gonna work. So let's go get this. Let's go get this car right now. All right, we're just gonna head out and get it now because we're gonna be building our entire circuit off of it. So I think it's a good idea to do that first, you know? Does that make sense? Also, I need to get a micro SD card to USB type A adapter so that I can use my new printer that I just got for free. Real awesome sauce. All right, let's text and drive on the way there. Wow. Of course, I'm keeping my eyes on the road, bro. Don't worry about me. Bro, no way. What else even? Oh, look at this thing. $12. Oh, yeah, bro, I'm taking this. Well, now that it's full of batteries, we can see how perfect this car actually is. Because here, I'll just pick it up and I'll show you. If we press this button, these wheels turn, go in the other direction, turn in the other direction. Same. So it could not be simpler. Now, as you can see, it's only half full of batteries right now, so it can't really do very much or go all that fast. But I can tell that this is going to be the perfect thing. So, number one, we've got easy to access battery terminals. We got these LEDs, which I can leave in, I guess. Really tiny driver circuit, which is awesome, and just 2 motors. So that's just, all I have to do is just replace those motors with these motors, and maybe add a resistor here for the batteries, because it's used to having 4 AAAs, but I'm going to use 2 LM358s. Well, we might as well have some fun with it for one last final time before it is fully turned into the new Meg thingamajig. There we go. This thing's got some power. Can it do cool tricks. Get it. Here about this. Here about this. Yo! What's on its top? Yeah, buddy. Yo, that's actually sick. That's actually so freaking sick. I love this thing. Alright, so here's my car, and here's this other car that I found. Yeah, they're the exact same. So, what I'm gonna do is... Hang on, can y'all hear me? No, this thing's gonna be blasting in your freaking ears. So, actually, let me get my... Here we are. I'm just gonna use it. It's gonna be equilateral. We're just gonna get right into it. Man, we haven't been out here in a while. Let's start with a file, actually. You know?
Dicen que por las noches nomás se le iba en puro llorar. Dicen que no comía, nomás se le iba en puro tomar. Juran que el mismo cielo se estremecía al oír su llanto. Cómo sufría por ella, que hasta en su muerte la fue llamando.
Okay, so something really funny just happened. I had an idea to put in 2 batteries. This is on, but when I try and like connect to it, nothing happens. There was no puff of smoke, there was nothing. It just doesn't work now, it's dead. So I guess I'm gonna go to the store and go get another one.
Ay, 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 ay. Paloma.
Okay. Hey, we got a new phone. Because my birthday was yesterday. Let's go! Okay. So, now I have a perfect solution for this. In order to get more power, let's do what we just did for the previous video. Let's make an H-bridge. Now, we can do this the exact same way we did with the last video, just making it out of transistors. And that's not going to be tedious at all, I swear. Yo, dog, what are you doing? I'm recording. Dog. I have the perfect solution for you. Motor drivers! That's right. We're getting into the world of actual integrated circuits. This right here is a 74HC595N dual motor H-bridge motor driver. Perfect for this one. I found it in the kit that I got for my birthday. I'm gonna do some research, figure out how the heck I can wire this thing up for my use case scenario here, and let's get this show on the road.
12 seconds later.
It's actually a really simple circuit. I added these resistors just to make it slower so you can see the motor actually spinning on camera. On the board itself, there's gonna be this as well. This right here is a 5-volt regulator using a TL341, I think it's called. It's just a little comparator. Anyways, the reason for that is because this circuit actually has 2 power supplies. It has a 5-volt power supply for the logic, and then you also have the motor power supply, which can be between, I think, 4.5 to 36 volts. And we're just using, what are these called? 18650s, which are around 4.5 volts. So we're going to have 9 volts, I think, around that, which is why I chose a 9-volt power supply. But I'm not going to plug it in yet because I don't want to blow up this circuit by mistake. One thing you might notice when looking at this piece of paper is that pins 5, 4, 12, and 13 are all connected to ground. In the IC, they're actually shorted together. And this is so that it can be a heat sink for itself. these things generate a lot of heat, so they built a heat sink into it, and we're gonna try and like put a big block of solder on there as well to take care of that. On the breadboard, that shouldn't be an issue. It kind of like spreads it out by itself. I think that's it. And let's just plug it in. I'm gonna show it to you. Bink. All right. Listen up. Let me just bring this up a little bit closer so you can see it. Check this out. Other direction. Let's do it without the resistors. Yeah, pretty powerful. Alrighty, let's try this out. Everything's all turned on. Oh. Dang it! Okay, turns out I forgot to connect the motor voltage right here. So let's just connect that up and see what happens. There we are. That's good. Okay, so I created these new little things to connect to these gears. Now I don't have to worry about them slipping because they are held in with the power of geometry. Now, if you look closely at the very end of these, there's a little hexagon in there, and of course they friction fit in. This part has like a hexagon, so they just kind of like slide right on in there, and then it just like it is not coming off. Hey, check this out. Now, be forewarned. It's like the thing is, I left a lot of the stuff like unbuckled and like vaguely connected because it's very finicky and it's annoying to do everything like in the right order and then try it out and it doesn't work. Anyways, check this out. I have to go at the same time. Here, okay. Like this. Watch. Wrestling broke. Oh no. If you looked very closely, you'll see the problem that I was trying to tell you is that it's too far away from the ground, so it can't actually like pick itself. Like when the legs move up to the highest point, like it's not like off the ground. It's still like touching the ground on the Okay. So I guess I can like demonstrate it to you on the one that like still kind of works. Like, you know, when you're walking, your feet picks up and then grabs the ground and pushes you forward. Like imagine trying to walk, but like your feet are like locked in the same position. You don't go anywhere. So I guess what I'm trying to say is we need to make this taller. We need to add like a little spacer in here. And if we just put it on like a little box or any random piece of equipment, you can see exactly how much better this is going to work. You see? It's like actually moving now. Okay, so I put this piece of wood underneath it. Now it's perfectly spaced. But the thing that just happened to the previous one happened again. These just like snapped off while this was running. I think that there has to be something wrong with my design of this in some way. I think maybe these need to be more standardized because like look at how like ugly they are. And maybe like this needs to be like thicker or made out of a different material. Don't know. Okay. So this thing is so close to being done. In fact, it pretty much is done. But one thing I noticed is that the motor battery, the green one, discharges faster than the other one. And it ends up acting weird. And I don't want to be in the dark about that and end up thinking that it's broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a low voltage battery cutoff thing. So when it reaches 2.5 volts, it will turn off. And when you put in a fresh one, it's going to be ready. Okay, so as I put the MOSFET on there, it works. I tested it. The reason why I tested it was because it didn't work anymore. But the MOSFET worked, just not the robot. So I tested it out. I'm 90% sure that the problem is this, the actual like RC car thing. So I'm gonna go out and get another one. Here it is. Now, I replaced not the driver circuit, the RC circuit, and it works the way I designed it. However, I designed it poorly. As you can see, there is this cool piece of metal here which doesn't really do much other than make it look good. And if you look down there, you can see how it is just sort of like bulging out from the wall here. And what happens is this bar comes down and sticks onto it, and it can't rotate sometimes. Also, these gears, sometimes what happens is they like, this one down here, it twists, and what happens is it rotates, it rubs against this, and what can happen is that the teeth slam into this, and then the whole thing binds up and doesn't move. Also, you see this, how it's literally just like falling out? That's fine, that's actually not really a problem. Also, this arm spins slower than this arm. Don't know why, but in general it works, and now here's the montage. Well, that was the video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, leave a like. Maybe even leave a funny little comment. I hope you have a wonderful day. stay blessed, and I will see you in 10 years when I upload again.